folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. The EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Away to get us going. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And that run goes nowhere against this fired-up defense.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. We know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Caught over the middle. It's Russell. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They're going to run it. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Yeah, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it from the gun. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. It's Russell. With the catch, it's Young. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. There's room to run. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Fires it on the move. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He hands it off from the gun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Young. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it to the left. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Second down after that run on the previous play. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of this drive will begin at the 36. Trying to find room. It's Hill. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Except for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the carry, he's heading left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That game sets up a 3rd down play. Gets the first and still running.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? On the ground, it's Simon. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Handoff to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle at the 40, and we're in a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air, it's Owens. The receiver makes the catch. They get the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Owens. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense getting set, it's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Simon. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Bringing pressure. Caught. Completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Simon. They finally tackle him, but they're down to the 20-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks to the left, pass caught. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looking downfield, it's Owens. He's got it right near the end zone. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Extra point splits the uprights. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane. So this drive is going to begin in good field position. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Back to pass. It's Owens. It's an out route, the catch made. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
On the run, it's Simon. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today. And
there's the handoff. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Now, a fourth down.
The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
They'll try the right here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Alabama 14, Texas 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Takes the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Owens. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands, it's Simon. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Winston. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Direct snap. Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
No way to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing in the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field.
They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting...
It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
The offense starts with a short field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
We'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The important third down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Punt over the middle, it's Sampson. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Working clock with the ground game. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Just sneaks it. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th.
That makes the score Alabama 24, Texas 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Defense is coming after him. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
On the ground, it's Simon. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. That run sets up a critical third down play. Dropping back, it's Owens. Receiver makes the catch, and they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Simon. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Makes the grab. It's Simon. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Oh, he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bama. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick it off. Texas.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Owens. Pulls it in. It's Simon. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The offense going with the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Stop out of the 39, but good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Here's another interception. We're losing track.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.